Welcome to this week's episode of What the Quote. I don't know about you, but I am absolutely loving the new format. It's shorter, it's succinct, and it's very what's the word? It's very to the point. So I absolutely love it. However, this week the I almost thought about chopping up the quote because there's so many nuggets in the quote. But then I was like, nope, that's the full quote. So we're going to go with that. So this quote is actually from Les Brown. He spits out nuggets all the time. So here's the quote from Les Brown: change your thinking, change your life. Your thoughts create your reality. Practice positive thinking. Act the way you want to be, and soon you will be the way you act. Listen, I mean, so many. So at first, I was just going to take the last half, act the way you want to be, and soon you will be the way you act. At first, I was going to take that. But the change your thinking, that is the first part of the process. Here's the thing about change: sometimes it's difficult, sometimes we don't want to do it, and other times it is the greatest gift that we can give to ourselves because what we are doing is not working. One of the things that I have learned over the last couple of years is that your thoughts create your reality. What you're thinking is going to be what you experience. So it is critical that you pay attention to, monitor, and change your thoughts if what you are experiencing is not what you desire. Here's the thing: if you think life is hard, you're never going to be in a loving, committed relationship. You never have enough money. You are literally creating those things. And so, what your assignment is to notice, change, and monitor how you are thinking. And one way to do that is to look at what you are experiencing. If you are experiencing anything that you don't desire, start with your thoughts. Okay? Start with your thoughts. Now, here's the other thing about thoughts. Can you think about everything that's going right? What's going good? What do you love about your life? What are you grateful for? That's why, listen, I'm going to say it again and again. That is why a gratitude journal is one of the best gifts that you can give yourself, is a gratitude journal. What's going right? What do you love about how you look? What do you love about where you live? What do you love about your job? We know that the easy thing to do is focus on everything in your life that is jacked up. That's the easy thing. But in 2023 and beyond, we are taking it up a notch, and we're going to notice and focus on the things that are positive in our lives. Here's one thing that I have started to do recently in my life that I'm going to encourage you to do. You can call it pretending, scripting, which is what I believe it's known for nowadays. But every few days, I take out a piece of paper and I pretend that I am living the life already that I desire. So one of the things that I want to do is I want to take my whole family to South Africa. This is an example of scripting, one of the scripting that I did in my journal. Oh my gosh. The private plane was everything we dreamed of. My whole family was on it. We were laughing. We were having extravagant food and delightful cocktails. When we stepped off of off of the plane in South Africa, I noticed how green it was and it smelled earthy, and everybody was dressed in bright and colorful outfits, and they gave us these things to drink, and it was colorful and it tasted fruity, and I couldn't get, I mean, that's an example of scripting. You are pretending that the life that you are dreaming of, you're actually living it and have lived it already. I know it might not make any sense to you, but your brain does not know the difference between real life experiences and playing pretend. So we're going to go back to kindergarten and we're going to play pretend like I did with my dolls when I used to play with them. Okay. So we are going to monitor, we're going to notice, change, and monitor our thoughts as need be. Okay. We are going to notice the things that are going right in our lives and less about the negative things that are happening in our lives. We're going to script or dream on a piece of paper. And um, another thing that you could do is while you're journaling, be grateful, journal about the things that you're grateful for before they already happen. Here's what I mean. So in my business, I'm journaling about, oh my gosh, I had my biggest month yet. I booked my first $25,000 speaking engagement. My ebook sold 188 copies in one day. My husband and I, Dennis and I, we just got back from this fabulous spiritual healing retreat, and it brought us closer together. Those are the things that you're going to write that you're grateful for. And you're going to notice how you feel while you are dreaming and scripting and being grateful for the things before you already have them. Just like Les Brown said in his quote, act the way you want to be, and soon you will be the way you act. Okay. Even as it relates to aspects of your personality, friendships that you want to have, connections that you want to have with your spouse or your partner. How is it going to be when your child tells you, oh my God, I'm pregnant, I'm having a baby, or they get their first real job, or they get in the college that they want. Those are things that you want to be thinking about, meditating about, and dreaming about, and journaling about, so that those things, it's kind of like you put your dreams on steroids. Your thinking affects your mood and how you think about it. You become excited, and it's kind of like if you know you're going on a vacation, you start looking for bathing suits and outfits that you're going to wear, and you look up places that you can go and food that you can get that's in the region. All of this we're going to do so that we can actually think about, have the details about how we want our lives to be. We're going to use every sense that we have: the smells, the sights, the sounds, the texture of our feet walking on the beach, on the sand, how the warm, salty water of the ocean. You're going to use every sense that you have while you are dreaming, thinking about, and creating the life that you want to experience. Okay. So here's an assignment. I'm gonna give you a couple. You can, think about what's going to work best for you. I either want you to script an aspect of your life that you want to experience, or I want you to be start a gratitude journal for the things that you're grateful for, that you are thinking about, dreaming about, is going to actually happen in your life. That's your assignment for this week. And then tell me how everything begins to unfold. Have a great, super great week. And I'll see you back here next week.